Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, subscribe, hete.
Face TV Muswobi.
Who do I prefer?
Between Buhari and Atiku.
Between Buhari and Atiku. It is not something to think about. If you ask me who do I think between Buhari and Atiku, I will ask you to look at the Nigerian terrain to see whether you are happy with what you are seeing. Look at the populace on the streets. Of course, definitely I will prefer Atiku.
Why would you prefer Atiku, sir?
I will prefer Atiku because he is a bureaucrat. He is a politician. More or less, he is an investor. People's investor. Yes, that's why I prefer him.
Why do you want Buhari to go or to leave office in 2019?
Why do I want to leave office why do I want Buhari to leave office in 2019? A lot of things why I want him to leave office in that. When he was coming, all of us supported him. Change, he needed a change. But today, are we seeing the change? These are Nigerian youths roaming the streets. We are living in palpable fear. Are you not aware that we are living in palpable fear? Fear of insecurity, fear of poverty, economy, education, everything. No. The Nigeria will not live under such siege. We are under siege. We are under siege, political siege, and all that it takes. So if you have more questions, ask. Please, I've answered you professionally.
I prefer Atiku.
Why?
Atiku is a man that has the experience, and between him and Buhari, I see him as a capable hand. You know, a situation we the masses that are suffering the brunt of Nigeria economy, we still have to contribute money to buy APC tickets for the president who has been there for about 4 years and more than that, and he has been in government all his life. So today he is telling us he doesn't even have money to buy his tickets to go back. He's lying to us. He has not been truthful. A lot of promises he made to us before he came in. We have not seen anyone. We are yet to see one. And today he said anytime he wants to, he's just a kind of a deceit human being. He has never been sincere in his life. And the reason I prefer Atiku as a candidate, not because he may be the best alternative, but when you have only two things, you take option. One becomes an option, because Atiku, I know, cannot come to deceive us to tell us that he don't have money to buy his presidential tickets, because we knew if he said that, we know he is saying the same thing, that he is coming to deceive us again. And moreover, we need that person who is ready to restructure Nigeria, because the biggest problem we have in Nigeria is the structure of the country, where best hands are not being presented because of quota system. You say it is quota system. Even if it is a cripple who don't have anything to offer, because of quota system, you must go for the person. So for me, Atiku has come with that promise of restructuring. Let's see whether he will fail like others has promised it and fail.
Hey, I prefer Buhari. Let Buhari continue in work. Why? Because the work that somebody is doing, when you bring Atiku now, all the things that Buhari do for that now, everything will scatter again. Are you hearing me? And then when you see Buhari government, you know, the government has been hijacked by some PDP before, from the House of Senate reach to the House of Rep. Are you hearing me? Then Atiku is coming now and say he want to restructure Nigeria. Atiku is faking Nigeria. Atiku has been a vice president with Obasanjo for 8 years. We have not seen anything restructuring. Now if the government is saying, if Atiku government is coming that he want to restructure Nigeria, nobody will trust Atiku that he want to restructure Nigeria. Atiku has been a custom officer for long. We have not seen the impact. We have not seen anything about Atiku. So you understand? Me, I want Buhari to continue and finish 8 years so that we know where we are going in this country. Now, before, we used to import something from abroad. Now, we are doing it by ourselves. Now, before, they used to load money to abroad. Now, the money is reduced. But if he come now, he will try to scatter all this thing. Then all the money that Buhari make down, they will pack it again. PDP has been a government for 16 years. We have not seen good road, no light, no nothing. This man that is coming now has come for 3 years. Somebody that was there for 60 years cannot produce anything. You are now comparing somebody like coming for 3 years. So let them give him power. Let them give him right to continue his work, and we know where we are going.
On my own opinion, I want a totally change, and I be voted Buhari depending the promise and the campaign and the changes. But along the line, I could not be able to achieve a single one. So to me, I'm not a Pakistan, I'm not a sentimental, I'm looking for a person who can unite this nation, who can unite the country. But going to the issue of these two gentlemen, I'm looking the Buhari government, which I voted that he came to divide the country. But to me, as my age, I want this country to be united, because I benefited from this country from 70 to 80, but I prefer a man who came to bring us together, because all of us, no matter where you come from, we are from Adam. Should not be the language, it should not be the tribal, religious entities should divide this country. So, with what I saw in Atiku, if God stand with the Nigerian to bring this man into the system, he can be able to unite this country is the best. Buhari is stabilizing this country. He's a sentimental man. He's a man doesn't want to listen to the people. We are talking of the rule of law. Democracy is the rule of law. Then you cannot be ultimate. A tree cannot make a forest. You have to listen to people. We want a president to listen to people, to listen to the crime of people. People are suffering. People are suffering. The youth are roaming about. Thousands of them have nothing to do. Some they are finishing their educational background without doing anything. So we want somebody to make this country go to the promised land and make the economic to booming at its word, because these people are enjoying this country. Why our children will not enjoy this country? Thank you.
Buhari or Atiku?
I prefer Atiku more than Buhari. To me, Buhari doesn't deserve to go the second tenure. He should just step down peacefully and gently, because the suffering of Nigerians, even me here, I'm a graduate. For how many years I can't get job? So what's the sense of continue to vote for someone that cannot offer what I need? I don't think Buhari deserves second tenure. I don't have employment. I can't even take care of my family. Sufferings are getting too much, and he is there as the president. He should step down. Even the problems even caused in the east, what he did in the east, Abba as a whole, he doesn't even require. No, I don't even think that any Igbo can vote for him. He should gently step back. He cannot go the second tenure. Thank you.
Between Atiku and Buhari, you know, we don't need a hungry man to take over power again. Because when, to me, looking at Buhari, when he came there, I get to say he wasn't that buoyant, rich enough. But at least for the 3 years he has been there, he has been able to gather enough. Because we have not seen an impact within these 3 years. I get to say. Now, Atiku is a fortunate man. He has made his money. However he has made his money, I get to say, I don't want to know. But Atiku has come this time around to change Nigeria, to make name. He has made the money. I get to say, yeah, we know he has money. He's not a hungry man. I think wrong party they are talking about here. I get to say, it's useless. It depends on individual. I get to say, Atiku, to me, I get to say, is coming to change Nigeria in order to make name. He has made the money. Thank you.
I still prefer President Muhammadu Buhari to still be in power, In fact, I will employ all Nigeria to vote for him, because Nigeria today that we are looking at today, we are all talking about change, but since 1980s things has been destroyed. A lot of things are not in place, and we want him to come to power within 3 years and repair Nigeria. It is not possible. It's just a stepping stone. We should give him that opportunity. Many of us will prefer what we eat now, not thinking about the future, not thinking about the upcoming generation. Nobody wants to be an hero, but we only want to eat. When we eat, we die in poverty. But let us come together. Let's see the future. Let's see what we can do so that we can save the next generation. Some of us have children. Why can't you work for your children? When your children grow up, they will be able to pray for you. So that is all I have for now.
So when we saw some things that was going on wrong, we said, okay, we needed a change. That we changed, we voted Buhari in. Now with what is going on now, we the Nigerians have decided to change him. So I think for myself, we have to vote Atiku. Let's try him. We have to try Atiku.
Atiku to become the next president of Nigeria because of his campaign promises, and apart from that, his help to humanity. The thing really showed that if he becomes Nigeria president, things will get more better than as we are experiencing it now.
Why do you want Buhari to quit office 2019?
It's because of, for 2015, I personally, on myself, I campaigned for him, and I supported him, and I voted him before he won the election. But as we can see what is happening today, most of his campaign promises, he could not be able to fulfill all of them. From example, in the area of corruption and the security, he couldn't be able to meet up as he said. Look at the killing at the Benue State and the Plateau State. Every day people are dying there. All those things is something that he assured us that once he entered, that security of Nigeria will be 100%. But as we can see, it is not as he said it during his campaign for 2015.
Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, subscribe,
Face TV was